Moses warns Pharaoh. After so long in the land of Midian, Moses said goodbye to his father-in-law, Jethro, and set off for Egypt, just as God had told him. He took his wife and sons. The landscape was bleak and barren, and the sun beat down relentlessly. Moses carried the wooden staff that God had given him. As they approached the great holy mountain of Sinai, they could see Moses' brother Aaron coming to meet them. They greeted each other warmly, and Moses told his brother that God had spoken to him and had sent him back to Egypt to lead the Israelites out of slavery. As soon as they got back to Egypt, Moses and Aaron called the elders of the Israelites together and said that the Lord had sent them to rescue their people. When they heard this and that the Lord was concerned about their misery, the elders bowed down to worship. Then Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh in his splendid court. The Lord, the God of the Israelites, has spoken to us, they said. He told us to take his people into the desert to offer sacrifices to him. If we do not do this, he may strike you all with plagues or with the sword. Pharaoh was angry. Who is this Lord that I should obey and let the Israelites go? He shouted. Why are you keeping them from their work? Incensed, he summoned his chief slave drivers and ordered them to make the Israelites work even harder. From now on, they would not be given straw to make the bricks. So the slaves were forced to scavenge in the fields for any stubble they could find. Moses and Aaron worried, but God reassured Moses and gave him a message for the Israelites. I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. I will free you from slavery. And I will bring you to the land I swore with uplifted hand to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. The Israelites listened in disbelief. And God told Moses to go back to Pharaoh, saying, everything I command you and your brother Aaron is to tell Pharaoh to let the Israelites go out of his country. And Moses and Aaron did as the Lord had told them, but still Pharaoh would not listen. So then Moses told Aaron to throw down his wooden staff. As it touched the ground, it became a serpent. Not to be outdone, Pharaoh called his wise men and told them to throw down their staffs too. At once, they turned into a mass of serpents, but Aaron's snake opened its mouth and swallowed the other snakes with relish. Pharaoh watched but was not impressed. Then God said to Moses, go to the Nile tomorrow and wait for Pharaoh. Strike the water with the staff, and the water will turn to blood. Moses and Aaron did as the Lord had said, and the Nile became a river of blood. It was a terrible sight, but it was not just the Nile that turned red. Blood filled the streams, the ponds, and the reservoirs. Pharaoh watched unmoved. He returned to his palace without a backward glance.